you for having us.
Yeah, what are some of the difficult circumstances you've gone through growing up?
Well, throughout my life, I did have to overcome a lot. Jumping from home to home, my parents not being able to take care of me.
Were you like in foster situations?
Yeah, kind of foster care and respite, my brother's keeper, a couple other places and everything. It was mainly from, I'd probably say from the age of about 3 to 11 or 12 years old.
Mm-hmm.
I was in and out of foster care homes because my parents wasn't able to take care of me.
So do you feel that you've taken some of the challenges you went through and used it to better yourself?
I most definitely take some of the challenges that I went through to better myself.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it sets a foundation to better yourself, gives you something to fight for, as opposed to fighting just to see if you'll make it.
What are some of the traumatic or tragic things you've seen going on in your neighborhood, like as you were growing up?
Racism was the key. Racism, they say it was annulled. They believe that it didn't exist, but just because the public doesn't see it doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Growing up, they burned down all of our houses for nothing.
Mm-hmm. What about you, David? Have you actually been in the middle of like violence?
I actually used to live down in North Buffalo,
Mm-hmm.
and I walked to the corner store. I was the new kid in the neighborhood, and I went ahead and I went to go to the store. Like I said, I was a new kid in the neighborhood and everything like that, and kids came up, ran up on me, stabbed me, and from there just took care of myself right after, cleaned it up by myself, and then went straight to work after.
Wow. That's really traumatic.
Drugs around you, drugs, your family on drugs, your friends on drugs. It's
Just
It sounds like you guys have just seen the worst of it.
We've seen the worst of worst, but we've also seen the best of best. After all that, there's still those that go through the worst of worst, see people dropping every day, ones that they love, and still push forward, act like it never happened, to give, because they have a little tiny bit of hope.
Yeah. Can you tell the story about the homeless guy?
Which one?
The one under the bridge where you go to school and...
Start with yours. Start with yours.
When I used to go to school, I was actually in 7th grade. It would be me, some friends from off the bus, a couple of my cousins and everything like that. We would get anything we could from the breakfast area. We would put it in our backpacks and everything like that, and either three or four of us would dip out of school and we'd bring the food to him.
Aw.
And basically, like, he was thankful. We did it for probably about 3, 4, maybe 5 months.
That's precious. That's really sweet.
To this day, I still remember his name, Jake.
Jake.
Aw.
There was another homeless man. When we used to sing in Buffalo Select Choir with Miss Linda Appleby, she would drive us home every Monday night. Every Monday night, never failed. And we had a specific route. One day we were driving, and we love nature, so we're always looking around. We spotted a homeless man under a bridge, and we weren't afraid. We'd always stop, try to talk to him, have conversation. He was a little bit rejected, but we'd leave him brownies every Monday, and then one day, I couldn't imagine how long, wasn't there no more. But hopefully one day he'll remember those brownies, he'll remember us, he'll remember the hope.
Yeah.
You know, just the peace of mind, someone somewhere cares.
Let's talk a little bit about what you've done in your life to overcome some of these challenging circumstances? You know, some of your accomplishments, some of your moving forward out of these difficulties. Can you share about that?
Moving out of these difficulties, aside from all the hurt and whatnot, we were always active in music.
Music is your passion.
Music is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's actually music's been actually a part of our life for years. We used to, me and her personally, probably 14, 15 years old. You'd go outside, grab our little mat and everything like that, and practice break dance in a little lad across the street from us.
You were on your own since 16, and just getting to know you, I'm just amazed at what a hard worker you are. You know, do you want to talk a little bit about the work that you do and how you've actually, now you're like kind of out of the ghetto part of town, you're in your own apartment. Like that's in itself is like a huge accomplishment.
Well, with my accomplishments and everything, like, I do think a lot of my cousin, because obviously, yeah, it was mainly her that helped me get where I was, but at the same exact time, I have to thank Linda Appleby, because she has believed in me. And like, she was always there, like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not.
Yeah, it makes such a difference to have someone believe in you. Let's share a little bit about how you're sharing your musical talents and gifts with those around you.
Well,
As of lately,
I was gonna say, as of lately,
we've been taking everything that we've owned, whether it be a speaker that we've acquired from someone that just wanted to give, and we built up our own little music section. We run from neighborhood to neighborhood. We want everyone to be a part of music, whether it be rap, whether it be classical, whether it be operatic.
Mm-hmm.
and then at the same exact time, it's mainly just trying to get some of the kids that want something to do with their life, and they don't want to be on the streets. And they have like something like built up in them, and basically just mainly like something like they can look forward to and know that they have a place where they can go to like let everything just go.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome. And you were saying one day you had like how many kids hanging out
It's all the time.
I
Wow.
came home the one day. I came home from work. Having at least 25 people in my living room.
There is one couch in this living room.
with one couch. A couple of the artists that actually came and everything like that, they are with us. They're with us now, and
they're growing as individuals, and they're helping us grow. It seems like the more we expand, the more we help, the more we get help. Like,
that's awesome.
Accidentally, like, gifted.
We were talking yesterday about some special pieces of equipment that would really help take your studio to the next level. You know, we were talking about getting you guys a laptop and getting you the musical software where you can mix music, and also a keyboard. So, I mean, that's what our goal is here, is to help you build that up, because there's so much potential in that. You know, this can really grow. This can actually become a safe haven for youth to come to, and who knows how that can grow when you really are following your dreams and your passions. And like, I really believe in you guys.
Thank you.
I think that could really become something.
I never could dance like Michael, can't sing like Stevie. Sometimes when I speak my truth, swear that people don't believe me. Never could, don't broke a basketball. Came right like Ludacris and all. Sometimes you just be in my song, staring at an empty wall. But this is what you got to see.
This is what you got.
See that no one means more than me. Even when you're you got to keep your head up and say that I am here. I am here. I am here. I was here. I'll say that I was here. I was here. And I matter. And you matter.